Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Best of Buds. I'm Kiwi, and always joined by me is the beautiful Lexi.
Hello, welcome back.
And we're just the best of buds, having sesh talks with you and more. I can never say sesh. So, we did skip last Wednesday, which was Valentine's Day. So, happy late Valentine's Day to everybody.
All the lovebirds out there.
We were busy, so we didn't have anything planned. More like I didn't write anything down. I had trouble remembering to get things written for that day. And then also for anyone that doesn't know, me and my co-host actually don't live in the same state as of right now. So there is that sound difference because they are on phone and I am in person. But eventually that sound difference is gonna be better because they will be in person.
I can't wait.
Very soon. I'm so excited. So, are you excited about our talk? Or actually, by the way, how was your Valentine's Day?
Oh my Valentine's Day was pretty good. Me and my man, we had a nice little sushi and watched anime. Couldn't ask for anything better. How was your Valentine's Day?
Oh my god, that's so cute. Well, for mine, I did spend it with my cute little baby. Her dad was at work, so we spent Valentine's morning together. She made her first Valentine's Day cards this year. We did her footprint. We tried to, put them side by, to make it kind of look like a heart or whatever. And then I put the pen in her hand and kind of helped her trace her name. So she made her first cards this year. I was so excited. She made one for Daddy and made one for her grandma and grandpa that we're with at the moment. And then we exchanged gifts. I actually got 2 new glass pieces for my Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Some magic mushroom gummies, which didn't work. I don't know if anyone else has this issue. I've eaten mushrooms before. Spent a lot of money. Ate almost the whole freaking bag. Nothing. Same with these gummies. Nothing. And I'm like, ugh. Sucked. But then I did also get some flowers. So that was nice. It was a pretty nice Valentine's Day. I think we had pizza that day. I don't really remember what we ate, but it was nice. Oh, and I got Reese's. The egg-shaped ones.
Yes.
So fucking good. I think.
Have you seen the heart-shaped Reese's?
No, but I'm excited. But I'm told. Well, I have seen them, but not in person. I've seen them like online, just not in person. And every time I see them online,
everyone say they look like balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say every time I see it online, it says balls. They're like.
It cracks me fucking up.
Got balls.
Except for the big ones. Oh my god.
That is crazy. I did like, oh my gosh, and I love Debbie. I really do. I don't care if anybody says, she tastes like crap. Don't come for Debbie. She tastes so good. She might not be good for me, but she does taste good.
Right.
The heart cakes for Valentine's Day for little Debbie snacks.
Oh my god, yes.
I love those bitches. I will die for those bitches.
And
the pumpkin rolls. So, freaking last year, in the state I'm in, no pumpkin rolls. Little Debbie, no pumpkin rolls, at least in the area I'm at. I looked at every fucking store I went to, none. I was so upset. And her dad looked for them for me on Amazon. And they were selling them, but they were selling a box of, like the normal 6 or whatever, for like fucking almost $20.
Goddamn.
I was like, no, fucking, I don't think so. I'm not gonna pay a $3 box for fucking 20 plus shipping. I don't think so.
Plus shipping. Oh my god.
That's whack as fuck. Like, that shit tastes good, but that's whack. Oh, I didn't do 20. It was, okay, look. He paid for it, so I didn't really do it. But it wasn't too expensive. It was about $20-something. And I got the grape soda. When I was pregnant, I craved so badly grape soda. Because my mom used to have it in her kitchen. And she would let me, have a grape soda here and there. So fucking good. They actually have diet ones for those that either choose to drink diet or have to, and you want grape soda.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had a grape soda in a minute, man.
Oh my god, it was so good. You know what I would really like is the Big Red, but it's just full of so much sugar. But the Big Reds were always so good too.
Oh, yes. It's been a minute since I've had Big Red. Running into the gas station and grabbing those. Oh, nothing like it.
Fucking for real. Alrighty. So we have a few different things for you guys this episode. But definitely for our main topic, we wanted to talk about what was that, Lexi?
I just wanted to talk about how cannabis has changed over our time. I know, obviously, there are people out there that it has changed over longer times and they have more experience with it, but just over our little time with it, and just how greatly it has changed over the last few years.
Definitely. Well, did you want to start us off, or?
Yeah, I can start us off. I will say I got into the cannabis game a little late. Well, a little late, but not as early as some other people that I hung out with. But it's crazy how much the weed that I smoked back then, and then I was like, oh well, man, I'm toasty, and now I smoke weed, and I'm like, god damn, man, like. And there's so many options now. I just feel like I didn't have those options back then. Yeah, people had dabs and stuff, but there's just like, I can have a conversation about all the different types and how the cannabinoids are going to affect me and the terpenes and all kinds of different stuff, how that's going to affect my body. And I really enjoy that. You weren't going up to your plug back in the day being like, how many you got in that cannabis? They were like, either buy it or get the fuck off my property.
Fucking seriously, for real. No, that is true, though. It is kind of crazy. Especially, like, I was, like, always kind of told by... Obviously, it makes sense, But, I mean, I was still pretty young, so, I took what I was told because, I mean, at least they were giving me something to get me high, so... I was told that, dispensary doesn't get you as high. It's watered down crap. And I was like, fuck that. I don't want that shit. I ain't gonna pay for watered down shit. What the fuck? And then, it just became so much harder to buy off of people because your time schedules, they don't always have something in. They moved up their fucking prices. They want you to come to them most inconvenient times. They want to meet you in the most inconvenient places. Like, and then they want you to smoke with them. Bitch, I just fucking traveled all the way to you, at the worst time of the fucking day, and you're charging me out the ass, and you want me to smoke with you? Are you smoking your shit? Or are you, like, what?
Right, are you taking a cut of what I just bought off of you?
Like, I don't fucking think so. We can smoke if it's your shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but it's so accessible now too.
Yeah. Which is the best thing in the fucking world. I like it. I like that. Like, if I just feel like fucking going up and getting it, there we are.
Right, I can just go up there and I know your hours. I know you're going to be open this time of day every time.
It's literally part of an errand.
But literally, it's just like I'm going grocery shopping, man. I got to make my list and figure it out.
Which is nice. It was really good. And plus, you also don't have to worry about being laced. You know what you're getting.
Right. Literally, you don't have to be like, you know this dude, do you trust this dude? Like, it is nice for that. But even since, dispensaries back then and now, things have changed rapidly, like prices and just, the way they just do things is so crazy. It's very different. And still to this day, we're still pretty new in the dispensary business. Like, we are just now, obviously, just got legalized in Ohio. Woo! Love me some Ohio legalization.
Yeah, congratulations.
But we have like one dispensary near me, and that's still like a 20-30 minute drive.
Oh, Morenci? Oh, wait.
No, Morenci's in Michigan. We have one in Sherwood.
Oh, right. They already have one open. I thought they were working on it. I'm sorry.
But from what I know, at least before it was legalized, it was only medical. I don't know if they do recreational now, honestly.
I didn't even know they had medical in Sure.
Yeah, because Ohio was just a medical state, but they did open because they wanted to like do a thing, and I'm honestly not even sure if this passed, but they wanted to do a thing where like you had to have your products from your state. So if you were medical in Ohio, you had to have Ohio products, which is weird. I'm just like, it's weed, bro. Like, I'm gonna smoke it either way.
Well, I guess because they're crossing the state lines,
Right, but Michigan products are better.
No, for real.
And Michigan was a lot cheaper than that one first, because like I would go up to Michigan and I could buy a cart for like 20, but here in Ohio it was like 45, $50 for a cart, and I'm like, bro, I'm not buying a cart for $50.
Fucking street prices, crazy. Yeah, no, I mean other places probably good, but obviously we haven't been everywhere, so we know Michigan is really good. They have what is it? I want to say Herb had a lot of good deals. So if anyone's in that area, if you haven't gone to Herb yet, you should definitely go to Herb. We talked about them. Well, me and members of this other podcast I was in at one point called Scout's Guide to Uranus. We had talked about Herb quite a bit, and a lot of the products are really good, like Good Enough dabs and Crude Boy dabs. Really good, tasted amazing. It was really worth the money. Like they really gave you a good freaking deal. Really good. Check them out. And what?
Things like I've been going to a privately owned dispensary now rather than like a corporate owned, and I've been getting better deals, better service, just better everything.
Wow, that's great. It's always good when you're getting good deals because in general, everyone should be able to enjoy these things in life,
Mm-hmm.
It's really helpful. It's a really good healing thing. A lot of people take it for granted, and there's always the ones that look at it bad because of a bad experience, which is understandable. Bad experience sucks. But at the end of the day, it is also not for everyone. So it might just not be for you anymore. You could have smoked all the time, and then now you just can't. It sucks, but it's okay. But it definitely isn't going to affect everyone the same. So it definitely shouldn't be like shunned upon or like looked at badly. And there are some people that, yes, they're having like super bad depression even though they're smoking. It's not, more than likely, it's not really the weed. It's just the weed is helping really bring that more present. So like you're already having that.
You can bring that more presence. You can work on that. Like
yeah, and it's like it's sad that a lot of people be like, well, so and so didn't get this way until they started smoking, and it's like no, they were that way, but they weren't so relaxed to the point that they were noticing it more and more to where it was noticeable for everyone. So they were no longer dealing with that issue in silence because now they had something to help them really make it apparent. And it's basically your body crying out for help itself subconsciously,
Well, and no one thing is going to be like towards your depression, towards your anxiety. Like, yes, depending on how your body reacts to cannabis and whatever, you may have a certain reaction to it, but like, it's not going to be only cannabis that makes you have anxiety. If it is, you're going to notice that sudden change.
Yeah, and then for like the ones that are become quote unquote addicted, a lot of times that person more than likely already has an addictive personality, and anything's addicting. Food's addicting. Anything that's gonna feel good in that moment for them is gonna be addicting, whether it's drugs, food, an activity, a sound, a feel. I mean, that's just what happens.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you have an addictive personality, that's what you do. Your body grasps onto those dopamine feelings.
Literally. It's not for everyone, and everyone is okay to have their own opinions. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You're not a horrible person. But
right.
I definitely would, sit there and kind of look more into it and think about how it's helped a lot of people. There's been tons of children that suffered really hard with certain types of autism, and cannabis and CBD has really helped them. And it's really like, pain reliever for a lot of them that suffer from